Hey beautiful people, welcome to my channel and welcome to our first video in the year 2025. Last year, December last year, I just knew that I wanted something different from what I usually do, which is like bringing my vision board out of digital into like making it physically. Okay, so in this video that is what we're going to be doing, but before we get into our physical vision board, let's first of all reflect on our goals the year 2024. Well, this is my vision board for the year 2024. I had a lot of expectation, if I'm to be honest, last year. And like I've said several times here, 2024 started on a very sweet and interesting note, but along the way, things began to change, right? I am grateful for all the things that happened the year 2024 because I learned a lot of lessons from the whole things that happened year 2024. So we're not going to be doing much of a talk in this part. Let's just get into it. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with the goals that I achieved before I head into the goals that I didn't achieve last year. So let's get into the first thing that I achieved last year, which is painting my apartment. I think I painted this apartment on the 5th of January 2024. I traveled and when I came back, I painted my apartment. So I got a new laptop. I knew that I wanted a new laptop because the old one that I was using was just big for nothing. It wasn't serving me at all. Like the main reason why I got the laptop, it wasn't actually doing any of that. So I prayed so hard and I asked God that I needed a new laptop, and God did that for me. Okay, and then so the next thing is also getting a new phone. If you've been following me from my old channel, you notice that from beginning of year 2024 the quality of my video changed drastically, and that was because I changed my phone. For period to 2024 I used this phone for editing and the camera wasn't good at all. And then the next thing was year 2023. Somehow I drifted so bad academical wise. It was my goal 2024 to change that, to do better academically, and God helping, I did that as well. Okay, so yeah, I needed a new fuming light because if you know, my ring light, the one I usually use, got spoiled. It's not like it wasn't coming up again, it was, but it was really bad. Okay, I also set out the goal of taking care of myself mentally, physically. Like mentally I really didn't do well in that area. Then coming to the physical health, I did pretty much. I would say I took care of my hair more than I usually do. Yeah, and my hair has really improved so much. My hair is way healthier than it used to. I never knew that my hair could even be this healthy, so I am super excited that I did that as well. So yeah, that's a tick. And then to the next one was redefining my YouTube channel. So while I was thinking of that, while I was working on that, I decided last minute to create a new channel. So redefining my channel now led to me creating a new YouTube channel, which is the one you're watching currently. So I used to have my other channel where I transitioned into this place. So that was a tick as well. Redefining that led to recreating. Next one was keeping hydrated. How do I even say it? Being hydrated. I set out a goal for myself last year 2024 to always stay hydrated, and I would tell you honestly that I did really well in that aspect. Water was the thing that I did well in 2024. And then I think to the last one is getting external storage for fuming. You guys know when I got that last year December, like last month. I am so grateful for that. So now let's move on to the things that we didn't achieve the year 2024, which I'm likely to put them in my new year or 2025 goal and like achieve them. So the first thing is read more, like read more books. My reading habit was on a 0. I started reading a book from January 2024 and I didn't finish that book till the end of 2024. What do you call that? I'm so ashamed of myself, to be honest. Not like I'm saying it with pride. I remember 2023, I was able to finish like 6 books before the end of 2023. And then 2024 that I was thinking that was going to be like fire for me was something else, like was opposite of what I expected. This year, I am being very intentional and I'm going to discipline myself to make sure that I read a good amount of books before the end of this year. I also want to work out. Last year, my workout habit wasn't good. It wasn't totally bad, to be honest. I did work out a good number of times, getting closer to God. I'm ashamed to say, but 2024 wasn't the best year. Yeah, we're doing better this year, 2024. Moving on, hitting 10K subscriber. That didn't happen 2024, but I am hopeful and I believe God that we're going to hit 10K subscriber here on YouTube this year, 2025. And if you're watching this, you haven't subscribed this, but this is the time you just hold up and click on the subscribe button, like this video as well, and leave your comment in the comment section. Okay, tell me the goals you set up for yourself last year that you didn't achieve, and as well the ones you achieved. Okay, I will be more than glad to read. Okay, so please, like I said, we want to hit 10K this year, 2025, and that is not going to happen if you don't do something. So please hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Okay, they're not taking anything away from you. Just hit the subscribe button and let's keep going to the next goal. Less screen time. Last year was the most, okay, actually not the most, but I did terribly bad. Like, I could spend more than 4 hours on screen, and that was literally bad. It's really bad. Okay, I'm not advising you watching this video to do that. That is not a good thing. It's not a good habit. I am restricting myself from that. I am doing better this year, 2025. Now to the next one. I have them here. Okay, so don't be like, why are you checking your phone? I need to check. Next one is eating healthy. I didn't do well. I didn't do well in that aspect. My eating habit last year was, at some point I wasn't even eating last year. Like, I didn't have any appetite. Jesus, I almost beat my tongue right now. I didn't have any appetite to eat for like a long period of time. Got some multivitamins that helped me like awaken my appetite, and that was when I started eating again. So my eating habit last year wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. And then on to the next one is building a better relationship. This, I feel bad talking about it right now. I didn't do well in area of building relationship. I can actually say that I pushed so many people away. I hardly respond to messages. You could send me a message and it takes me like 3, 4, 5 days, sometimes even a month to reply. And this year I really want to do better, and I already started that. Okay, and also build a network, because we need that in this journey. Okay, so that is all. Now let's dive into our goal for the year 2025. I'm going to be taking you guys through my vision board creation. I've done my digital vision board, and this is like my first time of making a physical vision board, and I'm super excited about it, to be honest. The expectation I have right now in my head is just, I don't know. By the way, ignore my voice. My voice is sounding quite creepy and that's because I did a lot of shouting yesterday. This is where I have the photos that represent my goals for the year. Yeah, let me show you. I can't even recognize my voice anymore. So this is it. This is the first one. I have about 6 here. These are like affirmations, some other right up here, and this, I love this one. This user is the Lulu. We're going to be doing a lot of delusional stuff this year, manifesting our dreams and our goals. Then we have this. Hopefully you can see it well. So without further ado, let's dive into creating our first physical vision board. Let's get into cutting this whole thing out. I don't have all my equipment here. Give me a second. Let me grab all the things that I'll be needing for this. Yup, let's do it. So guys, I got all the things that I'll be using for this here. Okay, let me show you guys. I got the whole stuff here. So these are the things I'll be using for this. I have my gum, sticky note. I believe I might be using sticky note at some point. have my stapler, the pin, scissors, pen, another gum. I don't know, I'm not using this. I don't think I'll be using the highlighter. I have my pin. I don't know what this pin is called, but let me show you. Stay right here, just be there. This is what we have in here. You see it? As Lord help me that I may not cause a mess or make a mess of these pictures. There's no hell way we'll be doing this without playing something on the background. So I need to play music.
Create that content. Honestly, I need this word every day of my life. Honestly, so.
This is my theme for the year. Do be afraid. Yes. We have this one that says, ask God, trust God, and thank God. Hi guys, good morning. It's the next day. I wasn't able to finish up with my vision board yesterday, so we're going to continue from where we stopped yesterday today. But before then, I want to have my breakfast. Here is my breakfast, tea and cookies. To be honest, this is getting more difficult than I thought. Somehow this carton seems quite small than the pictures I have here. So I think I'm going to look for another carton. Let me show you guys. This is how far I am and it's looking quite small. So I got a new carton. This is it. This one looks way bigger. I just find out that I did not include a picture by printing this. The photo that represents my relationship with God this year wasn't printed. Isn't that a sign that the devil doesn't want me to get closer to God? Well, he's a liar. He has always been a liar in my vision, but this is the photo. This is it. I'm going to print this out, but it won't be today because I have another thing that I want to do right now after this. So I'm done setting it. It's just to put the glue and gum into the carton. I've been able to gum the whole pictures on the carton. So, and now this is what we have here. Wait, hold on, let me move this a little bit backward. And here is what, like, I love it. I love how it turned out. The theme for this year is do it afraid. I have in mind of doing a lot of things that I am usually afraid of. I really want to get into those things that I'm scared of doing and literally do them. It's all about taking the first step and then following it one step at a time. Hopefully, I'm going to achieve all the things that I set out for myself this year, 2024. And honestly, with the way the year is going, I just know that this year, 2025, is going to be the best. I believe so. And all it takes is just for you to believe that it's your year and do the things you know you can do, and do the things within your power, and then leave the rest for God. He's going to do it for you. And that is basically what I am doing. So please do not be afraid to set out your goals. Do not be afraid to set out those big goals, those goals that scare you. Set it out, okay? Set it out and break it into smaller achievable goals that you can actually work towards on a daily or on a weekly basis, that will get you closer and closer every single time. Okay, that is what it is. Yeah, there is no goal that is too big. There is no dream that is too big to achieve. All it takes is for you to write those things down, make them plain on a table, put them down, draw them, write them down, and break them into achievable goals, break them into smaller chunks that you can work towards every time, maybe on a daily or on a weekly or on a monthly basis. And if you're consistent enough, you're definitely going to get there. All it takes is just for you to be consistent and be patient. Yes, and everything will work out for you. Yes. So yeah,